What's going on, guys? It's Dolly back again. Today, I have a former babysitter on the phone with me right now that used to babysit for Leilani. How's it going with you today?
It's going pretty good. How about you guys?
It is going excellent. Now, you told me you want to be called Maggie to keep your identity secret, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, when was you actually a babysitter for Leilani?
About 2019 to 2020, I babysat Zane for her while she went out with Cody and did other things. I didn't ask questions because I was more worried about her son than anything. And then she ended up turning like sugarcoat real quick, like crazy.
So, did you ever watch Quinton or just Zane?
Just Zane. I've never met Quentin because Quentin was only a year.
Okay, Quinton was only a year old. Now, did you ever see anything strange, maybe any marks on Zane or any signs of abuse on the other child?
Nope.
Okay, so now how long have you known Leilani and how did you meet them?
She actually was like an old neighbor, and I met her through one of my friends that was friends with her, and then I ended up quit talking to her because she, like I said, she went crazy. I kind of figured she was doing drugs because the way she was just acting, like one minute she was nice, next minute she was mean, and then she started calling my son retarded and stuff, so I was like, oh no.
Okay, so she's had some altercation with your son, something of that nature? Or just started
Yeah.
calling him names? Have you, so her mental health wise, would you say she is all there or maybe not all there?
No, she's not all there. Like I was telling you, she is bipolar, schizophrenic. She's acts like she may be like 22, 24 maybe, but she acts like she's about 15.
Yes.
Because I'm mature, why she doesn't act her age. She's very immature. I know she's had a lot of trauma in her life because she trusted me and she told me things that happened in her life. And I know it's supposed to be confidential, but I wanted to express it because, like, I think a lot of things that went wrong in her life is bringing back to light. But I also think the person she's been involved with, and I think he was a bad influence in her life as well because of why this all of a sudden popped up.
And
You're referring to Danny.
Correct.
Okay, how much interaction have you had with Danny?
I haven't met Danny, but I've heard through other people that he is a good person.
He's not a good person.
No, he's not somebody that you want to mess with. He's one of those persons that are, he's white, but he tries to be black.
So you're saying he's kind of a gangster kind of guy, maybe violent.
Yeah, violent gangster. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard the song where he's talking about children are missing, and that really scared me how his voice was sounding, and like the lyrics are scary, and then all of this sudden this happens after these lyrics. I mean, this is kind of weird.
And I noticed something that was strange that even to me, Leilani said that she had been abused as a child in her home.
Yes, correct. She told me she been sexually molested by a family member, like her father, like her father or her brother or somebody in the family. She mentioned two people. Like I said, it's been a while back, but that's what she told me, and I was like, whoa. I mean, she trusted me, and like I said, then she went flip-sided, so I knew she was on drugs when she went flip.
Okay, so you said also that Leilani was one to be a little friendly to the guys, that it wasn't just Danny cheating, that Leilani also liked to kind of hit on people and flirt.
Yes.
Outside that relationship.
She flirted with me, and I was like, whoa, I'm not that type of person. She flirted with other men that I saw. I was in a relationship with somebody. She was trying to get with him, and it just wasn't cool.
So she was a little bit all over the
flirtatious.
place. She kind of goes both ways, likes guys and girls.
Correct.
Okay.
And she likes to party hardy.
Was there
Something that stood out to you, like, this is it, I can't have nothing else to do with her?
Yeah, when she went and came to me and she was like, "Oh, you want to kill your kid?" And I'm like, "You are psycho." I'm like, "You need to get away from me."
Why would she come to you and say you want to kill your kid?
I don't know. I mean, that was just bizarre. That's what I'm saying. I think she was on something because I was like, "Why would you even say something like that?" I'm like, "You crazy." I even told her she was crazy.
Okay, was there anything else that may have stood out to you about Leilani? You say, so you think she's capable of, let me ask you just this. Do you think she's capable of hurting Quinton?
I believe in my heart that if she's not on drugs, no, she's not capable. But if she's on something, I think she's capable. But she is not capable of doing it by herself. She always has to have like a sidekick. She always has to have somebody standing there. Because when she was with Cody, she was always looking to him for like help and everything. She would call him and be like, "Can you come by? Can you help me? You know, I need this, I need that." And then, you know, and all that. So like I said, she's not capable mentally, maturity level. She's not capable of doing something like that by herself.
So you would
There was
think
somebody
just
else involved.
hypothetically that somebody else had to have helped her.
Exactly.
And
You know, you said you mentioned the abuse in her house by maybe either her father or one of her brothers. Well, I know her brothers are still there in the home with her. You know, so I don't know, but I do know that Leilani said the same thing to me. She was outside. She got in an argument with a protester, and a protester's daughter had or son had lost their life, and she was like, "Well, where was you when your kid, you know, drowned or whatever it was?" But she said I was molested, but I don't know why she threw that out in the middle of all this. But in her outrage, she said that she had been abused as a child.
Because it's still hurting her and it's still eating up inside, and she hasn't got the help she needs. I mean, look at what she's around. She's around a bunch of drama, and look at her mom. I mean, her mom's all over the place. Her mom has no emotion. I mean, I remember when she was even having anything to do with her mom, and I even told her, I was like, because she was like, "I'm going to have Zane involved with my mom," and I said, "Do you think it's really a good idea, you know?" Because, you know, she had, like, told me about what happened with her brother, and he was, you know, he did the murdering and all that. And I said, "Are you sure that's going to be a good idea to have her involved?" I mean, she used to be in drugs and all that and stuff. And I even said, I even questioned her why. I mean, I thought it was, like, a lot of drama with her mom, too, how she was describing her mom. And I just wouldn't want somebody around my children like that.
well, yeah,
Exactly. One thing was strange to me is, you know, I like to call her Billy Jaw because of the drugs she's on. It makes her jaw kind of go all over the place. But, you know, she's been in prison. She's a former prostitute, drugs, things of that nature. For the state to award custody to that person, you know, is kind of strange to me. And then we see what occurs. Now the child is missing. Maybe it's in a landfill. But you're saying at the time that you and Leilani, you was babysitting Zane for Leilani, she really wasn't, she was kind of on the outs with her mom.
Yeah, she was kind of out with her mom because of other events in her life happened with her and her mom and stuff. Like I said, her and her mom may be buddies one minute, but the next minute they're chewing each other out. And it's constant battle with them, too.
yes.
So, in that, like you were saying, when she was bringing her to you, there was never nothing strange with Zane and the other person she was dating. But now that
No.
she's dated Danny, things seem to be different.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And you say how long do you say you babysitted little Zane for?
It was like a year.
And you never
Seen no signs of abuse, just her saying
No.
other than her saying strange things to you.
Exactly.
If I ask you, do you think she has mental health problems?
Yes, I do, because of just her like coming out and saying crazy things, like saying that about my son and all that. I was like, whoa, that's something a like psychotic person would say. That's like out there on drugs and have mental health, and just the way she would go about doing things would be just like she showed her breast to me and was like, I was like, whoa, and
Oh.
I turned the other way. Yeah, and I was like, whoa, and my ex at the time, he was like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. Okay. So let me think. Is there anything else that you think? Do you think that this baby is in the landfill?
Honestly.
No, I do not. I honestly think he's not in landfill. Why I say that is because when I saw that vision of him coming from that house, he's telling you guys he is near that house. He is not in that landfill, and I think I think her mother was saying that just to distort the truth and to cover up for her daughter, and also at the same time, I think she wanted to basically say, "Oh, my daughter's done this, my daughter's done that." You know the blame game.
Yes.
And I think it's just going about the wrong way. And I think he's really not in the landfill. I can't see him being in the landfill. Like I said, I see him near the house. And especially when you see a vision, it's usually near the house of that person.
Now, are you still located in this area?
No.
Okay. So
You left the area. How long have you been up out the area away from where Leilani lives?
Like July of this year.
Okay, so it's just recent.
Yep.
Okay, so other than that, she came, you didn't see no abuse to the baby. She just said strange things, and you saying she's kind of codependent on people. She don't really act alone.
No, she is very codependent on people, like her mom, everybody in the family, and friends, men, women, whatever. She's very codependent. So like I said, she did not do this all by herself.
did you?
Ever see her show much emotion? Because I've seen very little emotion from her.
I've seen where, like I said, she sees, like, one minute she's happy, next minute she's sad, next minute she's crying, next minute she's mad. I mean, I've never seen really violence with her. I've seen her be like mean and nasty. I think from the drugs she's been on and her mental illness at the same time, I think it's made her very cold, and also being around her mother.
Okay.
And her emotions, she's like a chameleon. Whoever she hangs out with and she deals with, that's how she's going to act.
Okay, well, look, I want to thank you for calling in and sharing your story with us. Every little bit of detail to this, it just clears up more and more for us, and I appreciate your time.
Yes, and I hope we all get the answers for Quinton, because that's what he deserves. He deserves the answers. He deserves the truth, because, like, I couldn't fathom this happening, and I couldn't believe she was the main prime suspect in this case, because I think there's other people involved. I don't think it's just her.
I
Agree with you on that. I believe there are other people involved and people that have helped her and also are helping her now to cover this up. But thank you so much. Until next time.
You too. God bless you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. There you have it, guys. Babysitter for Leilani was babysitting Zane. She thinks Leilani ain't capable of doing this by herself. There's other people that are helping her. I've been saying the same thing. Guys, make sure if you like this content, you like, comment, subscribe. I'm your boy Dolly, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.